Spring always surprises me. As soon as the snow melts and a warm breeze begins to fill the sunny streets, I want to explore the city, enjoy the music, have an ice cream, and a leisurely smoke on a bench. I long to stumble upon a lively group with a guitar singing songs and join them. Today I had the same wish, but things didn't go as planned. I forgot my headphones at home. The ice cream was unpalatable, and to top it all off, the benches were occupied by elderly people. Besides, I was hungry for something more love and affection, especially since my husband had already been in prison for 2 years. It was a difficult situation for me as a woman. Despite this, I had to move forward and seek temporary solace elsewhere. Chasing away the negative thoughts, I lit a cigarette and slowed my step. I reminded myself that I was walking, not rushing to run errands. As I walked, I noticed several flirtatious guys approaching me. Suddenly, a tall, stout young man caught up to me and started a conversation. "Can you give me a light?" he asked with a smile. I paused and held out the lighter to him, feeling slightly irritated by his impeccable demeanor. He suddenly expressed his gratitude by saying, "Thank you, Sarah." I was taken aback and furrowed my eyebrows as I looked at him. "Do I really have my name written on my forehead?" I asked. "Not really." The stranger grinned, playfully studying my forehead. "But I do follow you on Instagram. Your account is very engaging, filled with emotion and experiences." I breathed a sigh of relief and smiled, thanking him. "May I walk you out?" "My name is Michael, by the way," he offered. "Okay, Michael," I replied uncertainly. As we walked and chatted, we quickly bonded like old friends. Soon we were sitting on a bench, sipping coffee and admiring the sunset. I was actually heading over to a friend's house for a party. "Would you like to join me?" Michael invited me. I wouldn't say no. I readily agreed. He really was a handsome man who was a pleasure to look at. Arriving to meet his friends, Michael politely ushered me inside. As he whispered persuasively in my ear, I felt a light stubble on my skin. "Don't worry, they're friendly," he assured me before introducing me to everyone present. The atmosphere was warm and inviting as we drank and told each other stories. When Michael put his arm around me, it was soothing and romantic. I dozed off on his shoulder, but only woke up when he carried me into the house. He walked me to the second floor and gently laid me on the spacious bed and covered me with a cozy blanket. As he settled beside me, he looked into my eyes, and I smiled weakly. My relaxed body felt invigorated, as if spring had sprung in me. Meeting his gaze, I widened my eyes in anticipation. Sensing my movement, he moved closer and kissed me gently. I reciprocated, and together we fell into a passionate haze that enveloped us until dawn. It was a whirlwind of ecstasy, the most incredible experience I had encountered in recent memory. However, the reality remained that I was married and my husband was incarcerated. After a passionate night, I quietly left, leaving my contact number on the table in case he wanted to get in touch with me. And indeed, he did call, visited me, and spent the night with me. Everything seemed perfect, except that I had yet to disclose my marital status and the fact that my husband was in prison. Fear of his reaction kept me from telling the truth.